I was injured in a car accident, and now the other driver and their insurance company is saying that they weren't at fault. So what's the next step? So quite honestly, the next step is you're going to have an attorney represent you in your claim for personal injury. You honestly are not going to be able to talk to the insurance company and convince them that it wasn't their insured's fault. If they have already told you that they have denied the claim, the next step is basically to retain an attorney to bring a personal injury claim so that the attorney can obtain the evidence necessary to prove them wrong. You're not going to be able to do that. The evidence that we have available to us starts with the police report. The police report will often have names of witnesses who talk to the police officer. Those witnesses could also know of other witnesses not on the police report, and the witnesses, especially third-party witnesses who have no connection to either driver, are so important in any determination of who's at fault. So it starts with the people on the police report. It starts with the police report itself, because the police officer goes out and talks to the person. He or she would have already talked with you at the scene, gotten your version of the accident, talked with the other driver, gotten their version. You usually see two different situations arise. A situation where the other driver from the very first moment says it wasn't my fault, or they talk to the police officer at the scene, they admit fault, and then later on talk to their insurance adjuster in their insurance company, and they basically change their story. Occasionally in cases, we also have dash cam footage. I just recently talked to some client who were involved in an intersection collision. They were on more of a major road, 2 lanes going each way, controlled by a light, and luckily they had dash cam on their dash. The dash cam showed that they had clearly a green light as they entered the intersection, and it showed the other person running a red light from their left. And even though there was dash cam footage, the person at the scene, the other driver, told the police officer they had the green light. Of course, our client was saying to the police officer they had the green light. Because of dash cam video, we were able to provide that to the other person's insurance company, who had denied that their insured was at fault until we provided them with that dash cam video. So there's dash cam video, there's witness statements. There's one other thing that we typically get, and that is electronic data recorder information. That's basically, not many people know it, but every passenger car has a black box, just kind of like a jet airliner has, the black box data recorder. Well, every car has essentially the same thing, and it records data such as speed. When an event happens, so when you're involved in a car accident, it triggers an event on that electronic data recorder, and it automatically records data from 5 seconds leading up to that crash until 5 seconds after. And it records things like speed, braking, turning. It records G-forces of the accident. So we can often determine who was at fault and whether someone's version of the accident is false or true. Had another case in which our client was in a multi-car collision, happened to be a 5-car rear-end collision. That's how fast the person in the very back was driving, fast enough to cause 4 other cars to be pushed into each other. Our client was right in the middle, and our client swore to me at the very beginning that he was at a complete stop and had been rear-ended himself before getting pushed into 2 cars in front of him. For whatever reason, our client was severely injured at the scene. He was taken away by ambulance, and the other people involved in the crash said he caused it and not that they caused it. We were able to get his electronic data recorder information. We were able to show that he had been at a complete stop when he got hit from behind with such force that it pushed him forward, and then another event took place in which him getting pushed into the car in front of him also got recorded on the electronic data. So with that information, we went from a situation where people were bringing claims against him to negating those claims and us being able to prove that the person behind him had caused the accident. Oftentimes, we get situations where the other person's insurance company denies that they were at fault and denies your claim. I would probably say realistically in about 50% of cases, the person who rear-ends you gets out and says, hey, I'm so sorry, it was all my fault, and ends up telling the police officer and their insurance company that. But in the other maybe 40 to 50% of claims, those people aren't as truthful as they should be. And that's when you really need to reach out to an attorney who can gather up all this evidence, present the claim on your behalf, and if still the insurance company doesn't want to accept the claim, at that point, we have the option, and you have the option of telling us, yes, go ahead and file a lawsuit on my behalf to make sure that I get fully compensated as a result of the injuries I sustained in this accident caused by this other person. And oftentimes when we have the opportunity to file suit, have them testify under oath, have me or another attorney in my office take the fault party's deposition, we can make it very clear that they were the ones who caused the accident, along with all the other evidence we gather in the case. Answer to the question, what if the other insurance companies denied my claim? Simple answer is, you're going to need an attorney to help you so that you can prove that it was not your fault, it was the other person's fault. I'm Mike Hancock with Hancock Injury Attorneys. We're located in Tampa. We represent people involved in car accidents all across the Tampa Bay region and all across Florida. If you have any questions about the denial of your personal injury claim, please give us a call. I'd be happy to give you a free consultation, answer any questions you may have, and look forward to representing you in the future.